at the top of our mat. Place your baby on a blanket on their backs. Your feet are about hip distance apart, and feel the weight in all four corners of your feet. Even balance here. Press into your heels, tuck in the tailbone, lift the chest, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck in the chin and reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. So you're standing up nice and tall here. You feel the energy in your breath moving up and down your spine. You might notice a sway forward and back or side to side if you have your eyes closed. If you can't close your eyes, just look at one spot on the floor in front of you or look down at your baby. And then flutter your eyes open. Inhale, circle, stretch your arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Bend into your knees. Inhale, circle, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees and hold it in a squat here. And just pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend at the waist, forward fold, tickle the baby high on knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands in the mat. Step your right leg back, bend the knee, lower down to the ground, and then inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Flowing with breath, exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, curl the back toes, step your foot back into a high plank, just for a second, then lower the knees, bend the elbows, come all the way down, roll the shoulders away from the ears, flex your kneecaps, or engage the kneecaps, then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step your foot all the way through to your hands. Lower the back knee to the mat. Oh wait, no, it's the other way. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step your foot all the way through to your hands. Lower the back knee to the mat. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat, curl the back toe, step forward, feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, forward fold, tickle the baby. Inhale, come all the way, arms up, arms up. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms circle, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. You got your shirt, you're a lady. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, send the left leg back. Bend the knee. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Step your foot back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. These pants don't want to stay up. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Lower the knee. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, step forward, hip distance apart. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. I wish I could kiss your belly right now. I'm not flexible enough for that. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hold it here in a squat pose. Take the arms out in front of you. Shoulders are relaxed. Send those hips back. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes, so draw those knees back. The core is engaged and your chest is lifted. Woo. And then come all the way up. Come up high on your toes. Arms stay out in front of you. As you start to lower down, your heels are lifted. Go slow here. Draw those hips back. Lift the chest. Breathe. Feel it in the core and the glutes, the inner thighs, all working hard here. And then come back up, heels down. And then we're gonna do that one more time, but this time we're gonna hold our baby for some weight, and we're not gonna have our arms out for balance, so just go slow here. So bend at the waist, pick up your baby, bend the knees into a squat pose. Here, I need to adjust. Pull up those pants. I need to grow a booty, that's why we're doing all these squats. I lost my booty during pregnancy. My yoga pants don't fit me anymore. Okay, so go ahead and sit down in your chair pose. Draw those knees back. Lift the chest forward. And then I like to pulse here. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come up on your toes, lift the heels, find the balance, and slowly start to lower down. That's about as far as I can go today. I don't want to fall over, drop the baby. Safety first, guys. Okay, straighten the legs, heels down. Shake it out just a little bit. And then sit down in your chair pose. Lean forward slightly to find your balance. Shift the weight into your right leg and send the left leg all the way back into a lunge pose. Tuck in the tailbone, hug the inner thighs. So shift the baby over into your left arm. Pick up your right arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, stretch. Then exhale, glide open into a warrior two. Front knee is over the ankle. You're fanning your knee out towards the back wall here. And this gets your knee tracking in line with that front toe. Reach forward. Shoulders relaxed. Look at the front palm, flip it up, and then reverse your warrior. Look up at the top hand, fanning your ribs out towards the side. Really stretching here, reaching up and over. Feel the expansion in your ribs. And then come back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Now turn both toes out. And then sit down in a goddess squat here and press your heels into the mat. It's almost like you're drawing your heels towards each other, and this activates the glutes. We're gonna do a couple pulses here. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then from here, we're gonna do some twists. So just hold your baby, twist to one side, twist the other. It's really important that your core is engaged. Pull the belly button to your spine. Whew. For a challenge, to challenge your arms, you can even take your baby out away from you a little bit. We'll fix your shirt. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, straighten the legs, turn the toes in, and then fold forward. You can bring that blanket around so they have something to sit on or lay on. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold down. So you're pressing into your legs. Lift the kneecaps, send the hips up towards the ceiling, and reach the crown of your head towards the ground. You're engaging the core here to really bring the head a little bit closer to that ground. So it's an active pose here. We're not just dangling forward, we're working hard. And then come up halfway. I should probably scoot you out a little bit. You want your hands to be right in front of your face, and then walk them forward just a little bit more. And then lift your right arm up towards the sky. And then lower the hand down. Lift the left arm towards the sky. And it's easy to let your hips just kind of go with your arm, but you're gonna try to drop that left hip down and bring the right hip up as you twist. So you'll feel a nice twist in your upper back. Reach the crown of your head to lengthen the spine. And then exhale, lower down. Okay, honey. So I'm going to slide the blanket over to the front of the mat. Woo. And then you're going to step your back leg up to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your baby. Come all the way up. Then we're going to do the same thing in the other side. So I'm going to shift her over to the right side. Sit down in your chair. Hinge forward, shift the weight into your left leg, and then bring that right leg all the way back into a crescent lunge, tucking that tailbone. Engage that back leg and bend into the front. Lift the left arm up. Inhale to lengthen, then exhale, drop that back leg, warrior two. Reaching with the front hand. Oh, you dropped your toy. Look at the front palm, flip it up, reverse your warrior. Just really reaching with the top hand here. Come back to warrior two, straighten the front leg, turn both legs out away from you, or turn your toes. Move the blanket. Bring the blanket in front. Okay. So here, we're going to do a few squats. Instead of pulses, we're going to come all the way up and then bend. Come up and then lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, lift one toe up and lower. Lift the other toe up and lower. Maybe lift both toes up. And then lower down, straighten the legs, turn your toes in. And then here, we're just gonna bend down. Keep holding your baby and rock them forward and back, and side to side. Forward and back, and side to side. I'm gonna keep her in tummy time, just lower your baby all the way down to the ground. You can bend your knees if you need to. And then here, you're going to turn your right toes out and bend into that leg. Your left toes can come up at an angle as you start to just gently lower down. Yeah. Maybe if it feels good, you can bring your hands to your heart. And then you're going to walk over to the other side. Turn the left toes out. And then your right toes pop up as you slowly begin to lower down. And bring your hands to your heart. Yeah. And then come back to center. Grab the blanket or your baby and bring them to the front of your mat. Bring that back leg all the way to the top. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Take the toes apart and then drop your hips in between your heels. And we're just gonna find some evenness in the last pose that we just did. So anytime we do asymmetrical, we always want to come back to symmetry. So good for finding balance in your body. And then you're going to straighten the legs, turn the toes in, plant your hands on the mat. And here, we're not going to go into full crow pose yet, but just hug your knees up into your armpits, and then just rock forward and back. Just notice the weight, and notice the core really pulling the knees up into your chest. If it feels good and you feel like you want to move on, you can lift one leg up at a time. Using that core to pull the heel up towards your glute. Perfect. Straighten the legs forward, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your hands on the mat. Step your feet back into a high plank. And then take your knees down. Lower all the way down. Cobra or up dog, inhale. And then exhale, sends you back to downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the mat. And then come up on your toes so your hips are on your heels. Bring the baby in a little bit closer. There we go, not the toy. I'm gonna do a little wrist stretch here, so grab a hold of the bottom end of your hand, your fingers, pull them towards you as you push the palm of your hand away from you. Do the same thing on the other side. Pull those fingers towards you and the palm of your hand away. You should be feeling this in your toes. It's called toe magic, or toe killer is what I like to call it. And then release, come forward, and then tap your toes on the mat. Oh yeah. And then cross your ankles, come forward into a seated position. Go ahead and grab your baby close. And just take a couple deep breaths to seal in your practice. If you'd like to take a Shavasana, you can lay it all the way on your back. You ready to start the day? You ready to start the day with good intention and positivity? We got moving and grooving. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this practice, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks so much. Namaste. If you like this video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. It totally helps us out and pursuing this channel and pursuing a dream life, working from home, raising a baby. So make sure to let me know what you want to see more of. I'm happy to make videos to help you guys out. I want to bring good value to this page and this platform. So it's really important to me that I'm giving you guys what you need.